All right, we live. What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV. I'm back with a special guest, my bro from the. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead and introduce yourself, CJ.
What is this boy CJ Goodfellow? We back. Catch me live on the Boxing Clinic and more. Shout out to the brother Big Cool for having me on.
Yes, sir, man. We're gonna talk about Tyson Fury. We're gonna talk about a little everything, but we're gonna talk about Tyson Fury. He back after a 3 year layoff due to whatever you want to say is due to is a variety of things. But I know his opponent is there just to make him look good. But what are you looking for to see? What are you looking for in Tyson Fury to let you know that he's back and that he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with? You know what I'm saying? Once he shakes off that rust.
Uh, Shit, the legs. See how the legs, the body. See if that the movement, the feint's still there. You know, see if his overall faculty is still there, man. Because some rumors going around about why he was out, which I won't get into. But just seeing if he physically there, man. For the most part, we know the guy that he fighting is from Albania, and him and his brother is the only two Albanian boxers that's professional boxers that's active right now. So he's coming up from cruiserweight, and to see if he still got it, man. Because there ain't no guarantee that he's still the same fighter that he was a couple years ago. So especially with the rumors going around that he was taking stuff and all the other stuff, he let himself blow up. And just because he got back down to weight, don't mean he gonna be the same person. Especially putting that stress on your body as far as putting that weight on and taking it off. There's no guarantee that he gonna be the same guy. And everybody just to jump into conclusions. He gonna be, what he was before. But I don't. I just got to see it to believe it first.
Nah, man, yeah, let's speak on it, man. We're gonna keep it real. Let's speak on it. I mean, speak on the rumors that you've been hearing, man, because we got to keep it real and report everything that we hear. And we all know that his drug issue isn't anything of a secret. So, what's the rumor you done heard?
It's not a rumor, it's a fact. But he was
Oh,
taking I forgot the name of the drug. Something that bodybuilders take. Start with an N. And, basically the UKAD knew he was juicing before the Vladimir Klitschko fight, and they still let it go on. Some similar to that thing with Aaron Molina, where they came back 2 years later, said he was taking something, and they had notified him and his cousin Huey Fury before that, before the Vladimir Klitschko fight, and after the Klitschko fight, when he wasn't trying to do a rematch with Klitschko. He was trying to play mental illness and use cocaine as an excuse why he wasn't
so
fighting.
well, I know. Watching your videos,
Uh,
you had mentioned this recently. Anything else you want to say about him? Bad.
shit. He was cheating. He was a cheater, dog. He tried to play it off and he tried to act like he was retiring his suspension for 2 years. So he did get suspended. He wasn't. He just played the retirement role and all that other shit just to make it look good, man. Just to make and that's it. He cheated and he had a phenomenal PR personnel that made it seem like he came out on top, but he cheated though. His excuse was him and his cousin ate wild boar, and that's the same excuse that one of the professional cyclists used about his PED. I think it was the French guy that got whoever it was who got popped for the Tour de France who won it. Not Lance
Mhm.
Armstrong, but it was another guy. So yeah, he cheated. So see how he looked.
Well, see, if that's the thing, everybody blaming everything on this bad meat when it's really them. I wouldn't be surprised if to hear that or to know that boxing is probably one of the corruptest sports ever. You know what I'm saying? Money can hide a lot of shit, and Tyson Fury a big dude. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't put it past nobody, to take some shit. But in terms of my expectations for him this weekend, I think it's gonna be too early. This fight won't be kind of gonna be like the Kell Brook when he watched Sergey Rabchenko. It really he didn't face any adversity. He didn't really get hit clean to see how those eyes would withstand the power. And I think that Tyson Fury, I think he gonna do what he do. I think he gonna clown. I think he gonna look good. He look good physically. What I'm saying? He has dropped that weight, but like you said, what was the cost that he had to do? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it was just over a course of a year, 6 months losing that weight to finally get there, or just a kind of quick 3 or 4 month, weight loss transition. Hopefully, it's the latter, and that he, gradually took the weight off, leading up to this return way in advance. But I think that he's gonna be the Tyson Fury that we've seen. He's gonna be elusive. He's gonna shoot the jab. He's not gonna have a lot of punch output. He gonna clown. He gonna do the stupid shit that he normally does. And I think that he gonna use that just pure size and physical strength that he has to um, get by. I don't know how to pronounce my man's name. Ain't his first name his last name? Like Stir or some shit like that. Um, but I think that Tyson Fury gonna look good with the guy that he got in front of him. But I think he's still a ways away from competing with the Ortizes, the Wilders, the Joshuas, maybe even the fucking Parkers of the world, because he's been out so fucking long. And I'm with you, people thinking that he just gonna jump back in and be the heavyweight champion that he was when we last seen him in 2015. They gotta understand, man. Them bones then got a little older. The reflexes might not be there. You know what I'm saying? The elusiveness might not be there like it once was. So there's a lot of different variables to consider. And hell, dude might give him a fucking fight. He might actually give him a fight and make it reconsider shit.
Because yeah, he might land a punch or some shit, man. He might land some shit and hurt him. You know what I'm saying? This is the same Tyson Fury that's talking about he can still, beat, Joshua Wilder like 300 or something pounds. He was talking cash shit and all of a sudden he needed a warm up fight. So
exactly, and you already know he kind of mentally fragile. You know what I'm saying? Because you see him talk. I think I seen someone boxing scene where you talking about. He said Ward and Golovkin. I don't know what he meant by them. I ain't read the article, but I'm assuming that he said it said something like he'll take care of Ward, Golovkin, Joshua, and Wilder. So I don't know. I think that adding this fight, I think it may make him reconsider some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you off of a 3-year layoff, it's a certain expectation you have for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be the best, but you got to be better than your competition. We understand 3 years is fucking 3 years for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But the way his mental state is and how he really carries himself, if he struggles badly in this fight, I think that he may reconsider everything. And I wouldn't be surprised if he take a fucking another, long hiatus, because I just don't think that he's mentally stable. As crazy as some of the shit he be saying, I honestly believe he
got a new coach too.
Oh, see, I mean that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know that. Honestly, I ain't know that, but that's another thing to consider. So you got a new coach. We seen how Jamel looked in his first fight with Derek James.
First 2 fights. So, the second fight was with John Jackson. So it took him about 3 fights to get there because he fired his uncle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he fired. What's his name?
Peter Fury.
Name? Yeah, Peter. I thought it was his pops. I don't know why. I thought that ain't his pops. I thought that's his pops.
That's Huey Fury. That's Huey Fury pops.
Oh, okay. But
yeah, I think that's Huey pops. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's another thing to take in consideration. Is he gonna be patient with his new trainer? If he's not getting the results that he expect in his first fight back, there's a lot of different things to consider, man. I mean, just because he makes the heavyweight division much more interesting because former champion, just a 6'9", the skill he possesses, I think it brought in Joshua's credible opponents down the line. However, that shit play out, we ain't gonna talk about that. But I mean, he's a character boxing. He always have and always will. And he's one of them that having to be very skilled. So we'll see how it plays out, man. But it ain't too much else to talk about that shit, man. We both expect. And what's your prediction?
I ain't seen the guy fight. I expect him to win. I ain't never seen the guy fight. I know he got 1 loss.
1 loss.
Or he undefeated. Yeah, I'm not sure. I never heard of the guy. So I don't know, man. I know that's not even the co-main event. It's the 3rd fight on that card. So I guess they expecting. They ain't expecting too much from the guy from Albania.
Well, you know what I'm saying? And there it is, Freeze. Honestly, it's just I guess it's just one of those events, man, like a damn wrestling type atmosphere event. It's gonna be a spectacle because you got Fury back. But let's talk about some more news, man. There's rumors circulating that Triple G could face Billy Joe Saunders. I think September. Somebody said August, but maybe September. But before people go crazy, you gotta know that when you pull out of a fight with an injury, you gotta show legal documentation that you injured or that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. So yeah, it probably is some BS, but knowing Billy Joe Saunders' injury history, I wouldn't say that it's not a legitimate injury. Now, is it legit enough to have him pull out of the fight with a little under 3 weeks? Probably because hamstring injuries are difficult, are tricky to deal with. But what's your thoughts on it, man? What's your thoughts on the injury first? Do you believe it? I don't believe it in terms of it's that legit where he can't go through with it. I just think that
Yeah, I don't think it,
the boxing guys
I don't
working in
think
his
it's
favor
legit.
with.
I don't
I
think
just
it's
think
legit.
the boxing guys are working to his favor because Canelo, Triple G at an impasse on their negotiations, and Triple G looking to fight anybody, um, probably but Derevchenko and Charlo for his reasons. So go ahead and expand on that a little bit. Why you don't think it's real?
I just don't think it's real. Like, I mean, I think they got a deal in place to go either fight Canelo or Triple G. Um, I don't know. He put out with an injury already, so and he was trying to fight Triple G in June. He said he still was injured. I think it was a hand injury the first time.
Yeah,
I think it was a hand injury the first time. He was supposed to fight Murray in May, and then people wanted to fight Golovkin in between there, but he said he wasn't gonna be healed and ready to sometime in June. So I don't know, man. I don't think. I mean, well, I mean, I don't know. It got to be where he negotiating with Canelo because Triple G about to get stripped, man. If he don't fight, either way, if they don't sanction the Shevchenko fight, and even if they do, and they say he got fought him by August 3rd, okay. But then if he fight Sergey Shevchenko August 3rd and don't fight Jamal Charlo, they gonna strip him of that belt and give it to Canelo. I'm gonna give it to Charlo, who's the interim champion. Then even then, if he fights Canelo and don't fight Shevchenko and they don't sanction the violence fight, he gonna either way he gonna drop a belt. It seems like what I'm saying. I
yeah,
mean he gonna drop a belt. So regardless, the undisputed is off the. It's probably not gonna be on the line. So for Billy Joe Saunders, it's probably best if he fight Canelo. It's gonna bring more money, more notoriety. It's gonna be a bigger fight. It's gonna be in Vegas rather than him travel to Kazakhstan or whatever they got going on to fight Golovkin.
you
Golovkin
re-
is a money whore. Is a money whore. He been saying he been pricing this up, repackaging it as fear, saying guys are scared of him and guys are this or that. But he been lying. He been pricing himself out. He want the lion's share of the money.
yeah,
And at the end of the day, that is what it is, and that's the situation. They're gonna pay. They already worked with Big Joe before for David Lemieux, Golden Boy, so they gonna compensate him. Well, they're not gonna. I don't know why they didn't want to fight Danny Jacobs. Because I think Danny Jacobs is an easier fight for Canelo at this period because Danny Jacobs ain't looked good in his last two fights really. He ain't. It ain't been no killer in there since he fought Golovkin. So I think Billy Joe Saunders is a dangerous fight for either of them, either of those guys, and I think Golovkin might. I don't know who he's gonna face. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be either mandatory. If it is gonna be one, it's gonna be Sergey Shevchenko.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I agree with you. I think I've been always stating that with the terms of people thinking that a lot of these fighters are scared of Triple G. I remember when I did an interview with Peter Quillen, and I think he flat out said that they offered him 500K to fight Golovkin. And anybody in their right mind, especially if you're working with Al Haymon and you get a million plus, what the hell you look like? You know what I'm saying? Taking less money. You know what I'm saying, to fight a guy that has huge risk but no reward. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, like, I agree with you when you say that they spent that. Well, he can't fight anybody, this and that. They scared of him. They don't want to take the check. No, they don't want to take. They don't want to take the fight because they ain't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we think about Triple G, we know he's a great fighter. You know what I'm saying, or a very good fighter, however you want to label him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a risk right there already. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna take a big risk, you want to get paid well. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's one of the reasons. Well, one of the things I dislike about Golovkin and his team, besides his damn fucking diehard fans, is that they try to manipulate the the people they negotiating with, they try to spin it as if people are scared to get in the ring with them when that's not the case. You can't offer Peter Quillen 500K. That's not, you know what I'm saying. This is not Willie Monroe Jr. No disrespect to him, but he's never been a champion. This and that. So when you're dealing with these guys, it's got to be different. And now that the shoe is on the other foot, Triple G don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Triple G don't like being lowballed, being offered chump change or whatever he feels that is not up to part of what his drawing power is. You know what I'm saying? But now the shoe is on the other foot. He know what these other guys that would negotiate with him feel. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Triple G his back is against the wall. I think it's a small chance that the Joe Saunders fight can happen. But again, it all comes down to fucking Triple G's demands, his realistic demands. You know what I'm saying? That fight is definitely 50-50. Don't matter. Or maybe 60-40. I'd say 60-40 in Triple G's favor because he has multiple belts. He got some solid numbers on pay-per-view, solid numbers on regular HBO. So of course I give him more the split. But if he think he gonna lowball Billy Joe Saunders, then he never really wanted to be the undisputed middleweight champion in the world.
He still might not have the opportunity regardless of the situation, because if you fight anybody but Canelo, WC said they're gonna strip him. And then if they don't sanction the Sergey Shevchenko fight, the IBF, don't sanction the Vanes Monterosian fight, which I don't know why they go back and why they would sanction that fight. He getting stripped regardless. The undisputed shit is off with. Abel Sanchez talking about he bigger than the belts. I don't believe that he's a marquee name in boxing where he's bigger than the belts. He's not an Anthony Joshua. He's not a Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on that. He ain't on that level as far as popularity. He might not be popular than Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is not on that level of popularity where he just don't need the belts. I mean, that's Pacquiao, that's Mayweather, that's Cotto, that's guys Canelo, though Anthony Joshua. Those are guys that's touching real money and got real popularity that can do that.
The only reason I say the undisputed because I'm thinking that if it's a unification bout, I think that they take precedent over any.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, his fight wasn't sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so they didn't sanction the fight. So while I'm not sanctioning the fight, he got by August 3rd to fight Sergey Shevchenko. Unless the IBF grant him an exception, but which then Sergey Shevchenko could sue them, through the Muhammad Ali Act and not give him a fair opportunity. Then WBC already said if you fight anybody but Jamal Charlo, but Canelo or Jamal Charlo next, if the Canelo fight don't happen, they gonna strip him. And the the WBC don't have no real hardcore rules. So they want to split. They want a piece of that pie with Canelo and Triple G because they didn't get the 3% from Canelo last time because Canelo didn't elect to fight for the WBC belt. So they want their 6% or whatever the purse may be. And if he don't get that, then they gonna strip him.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, shit, they could have did this. They could have avoided this whole situation potentially. Well, no, they couldn't. I mean, if he wasn't gonna fight Canelo, I mean, at the end of the day, he fucked.
He could have avoided the situation by fighting fucking Sergey Shevchenko May 5th. Like Abel Sanchez said today, if they was all easy work, that's what he said. It was all easy fights. Then he tried to backtrack. Then why didn't you fight him May 5th? There was no reason to fight Vanes Monterosian, man.
Yeah, I also think HBO has something to do with that as well. You know what I'm saying? I think that Derevchenko presents way more of a tough challenge, and I think that they was hoping out for for a rematch, so they didn't want to fucking risk it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Triple G didn't want to fight. I just think that HBO was like, you know what? Nah, bro. You either gonna fight Vanes Monterosian or you just won't fight. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't fucking up our money. Canelo already fucked it up. We're not gonna allow you to take on another fucking motherfucker that's, skilled with power and potentially fuck it up altogether. So I think it's more HBO than Triple G. I don't think Triple G's scared of any of these guys. I think it's his team. I think, he feel like you said, he feels he's bigger than what he is. He's a star, but he's not a superstar. He's not Canelo. He's not Anthony Joshua. He's not on the Mayweather level or Pacquiao or Cotto level. So I mean, you got to be realistic with where you stand, and it's a pecking order. You know what I'm saying? Canelo learned that shit from Floyd. Floyd learned that shit from Oscar. Oscar learned that shit from Mike Tyson, and so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It's just a lot of bullshit that people got to go through to try to find out the real truth and what's really going on.
They didn't want to fight nobody regardless, HBO or not, man. They wasn't gonna fight nobody, man.
But
That's
my
just a
thing is,
simple fact.
go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I wanted to say.
No, my thing is, but why wouldn't he want to fight? I mean, all right, if you saying that right, and I'm not saying I'm disagreeing, but if he didn't want to fight, so basically you just saying he just want to fight Canelo and that's it.
I mean, yeah, he want that purse. You know what I'm saying? He want that money. He didn't want to, like you said, he didn't want to mess it up. But his track record shows that he hasn't been really proactive in taking the road of the most resistance in my smooth cat voice. So, um, he ain't even want to fight nobody. I've been exposing that clown for years, and he's been pricing himself out versus everybody. So he don't want to fight nobody. He wanted his big fight was Mayweather Pacquiao. You know, he was squeezed down for them where it was gonna be Canelo. Other than that, man, he don't want to fight nobody. I mean, he missed the Eubanks train because he would have made a lot of money beating the crap out of Chris Eubanks as well. So, um, you know, I don't have no mercy on that guy, man. I mean, I hope he gets stripped all completely down because other than Canelo, the fight that he wants is the Ryder Murata fight. He's fighting the guy that he beat in the gold medal round in the Olympics in October. So Triple G just gonna hold out. You know, he can probably fight somebody. You know, I don't know like who he gonna fight if he don't fight Canelo. I think Billy Joe Saunders gonna stand and make more money. You know, messing with Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's an easier fighting Canelo coming off a year layoff. So I think that's the way they want to go. But I mean, you know, I think Triple G either he gonna fight Sergey Shevchenko, man, or not,
Or
man. Because
Jamal
basically, it's
Charlo,
nobody.
one of them.
He ain't gonna fight Jamal Charlo. You know, Abel Sanchez did 2 interviews with Dante Boxing Nation. That belt is gone. You know, he's not gonna fight him. But you know, at the end of the day, they let Al Hammond control. If they let Al Hammond control that fight, you know, the money might be right for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think the
yeah.
money that's his most lucrative fight. That's his most lucrative fight outside of Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion. I think it might even be more lucrative than the Billy Joe Saunders fight. You
Uh,
know, and I don't know if he's aware that what the money looked like if they let Al Hammond control the fight, put it at the Barclays Center. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody on there drive to see Jamal Charlo because he's fought there twice, and they'll drive to fight. They'll drive to see, Golovkin there. You know, because they ain't seen Golovkin. They hear about the hype, and a lot of, urban fans like Gennady Golovkin because he get knockouts.
mm-hmm.
So I think that I think him fucking with Al would be smart, man.
I do too. I mean, yeah. I mean, it like I said, a lot of it also comes down to these fighters, man. They got to be well aware of, they true marketability and they true everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to explore all your options and shit. Keep yourself available just in case you get in a tricky situation like that. Because Mayweather was one of the first ones I hear to say is like them belts don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? After you get it, the mystique kind of wears off. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get a new car or whatever, or the shit you could. If you constantly have some, eventually you gonna like, okay, it's nice, but the mystique of having those belts, they fucking wear out, especially when you 5, 10, 15 years in the game. It's like that shit ain't important no more. It's all about legacy fights and money fights. And I think that's where Triple G may be heading towards, his thinking. Also, that's why he's trying to fight Canelo so bad and really talking about dropping the belts. You know what I'm saying? So that's where he might be in his career. But we definitely will find out some shit about that one way or the other very soon. Regarding that whole situation with Canelo, Triple G, and the other middleweights. Man, let's talk about Carl Frampton. Man, I don't know how you feel about Carl Frampton. You know what I'm saying?
He
I kind of
pussy.
I kind of put him in that fucking mode that you was doing with the video you did. Where you eat the Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? For talking about he got courage from JoJo Diaz to fight Gary Russell Jr. That's how I kind of look at Frampton, man. He finally mentioning the name of fucking Gary Russell. He must have watched your
He
video.
forced to. He forced to. He forced to say that shit. Steven Espinoza is approving and disapproving fights, bro. Real shit. He's approving fights and he's disapproving fights. So, he's basically being the kind of like the match approver now. So they gotta fight because they gotta fight who they gotta fight good fights. Showtime not doing that shit. They expanded their dates. They got more dates. So last year, a lot of people don't know that he sent Chris Avalos and Leo Santa Cruz and Clayar and Mares to Fox. He disapproved that. He said if Mares and Leo Santa Cruz wanted to take a tune-up, which it was Leo Santa Cruz that said he needed a tune-up before Mares, he said he wasn't putting that crap on HBO. He sent that shit to Showtime. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he sent that shit to Fox. So
Mm-hmm.
he He's the reason that these dudes. He got to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? He got to do what Al Heyman can't do. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna fight this guy or you gonna take your talents to another network for next fight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, he gotta say his name. I think he's a very, very talented fighter in Carl Frampton. I like his style. His style isn't even. It's not even UK. It's not even a UK European type of style. He kind of got like a black fighter style. He kind of bend. He got some slickness. He's a good fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But he was one of those guys that dug Rickendall too, and they tried to do the same thing to Gary Russell. And Gary Russell don't do himself no favors. He on his high horse. He think he godly, and he need to be calling these guys out. He need to be putting up at Mars and Santa Cruz and getting into, Leo face and getting into a Mars face whoever wins. Because people think like, oh, you got to be respectable. Sometimes, most times a closed mouth don't get fed, man. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you got to open your mouth and say something. If Lara never pulled up on Canelo, you think Lara would have got that Canelo fight?
Nope.
No, you gotta be proactive, man. You gotta have a character. You can't just be, Gary Russell talk shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm seen him out there in Brooklyn, man. He talk shit, man, but it's just like he just feel like he above his arrogance is above him going and calling out Leo Santa Cruz by name. That's what he want to do. That's what he want to do, but ain't too much that you can do about it. If he ain't gonna call nobody out, they not gonna fight him. But now that Steven Espinosa is pressing them to unify, it's too many names there, man. At 126, that's like legitimately from top to bottom. That might be the best division. But by them not fighting each other, I mean it ain't because you got Russell, Mares, Cruz,
Warrington.
Warrington, Lee Selby moving up. I didn't know Lee Selby moved from 135 all the way down to 126. That was a dumb move in his career. Oscar Valdez, you got Kid Gallet, like a lot of people like to train with Billy Joe Saunders and Kell Brook.
Still got Scott
Scott Quigg.
Quigg.
Yep, you got Kiko Martinez. You got Oscar Escadon. You Miguel Moraga still ranked down there. Joseph Diaz is still down there. Tyler McCreary. I'm not sure if you're aware who Tyler McCreary is. He's from Ohio. He's a very, very good young fighter that probably can whoop on some of these guys up here. Till he would Rock Nation to get a little bit more experience. Him and Kid Gallet is the wild card in this division. Go if you get a chance, go check out Tyler McCreary. It's Tyler Tyler McCreary McCreary. Man, he's definitely can fight, bro.
Check him out.
Yep, and you got that guy that fought Oscar Valdez, Genesis Servina. So it's a deep division, man. It's no reason why. It's no reason why these guys should be continuing to fight, recycling each other, and fighting each other over and over again.
And what he said is that the article he said he could beat Warrington. Warrington, I'm gonna tell you, man, that motherfucker is like the Energizer Bunny. You know what I'm saying? He fucking completely outworked and dominated fucking Lee Selby. That motherfucker would not stop coming. You know what I'm saying? He got a good style.
Punch.
Yeah, he can't punch, but he get fucked up against Russell. But I think he can beat Frampton. I think he can He can out hustle Leo Santa Cruz. I mean, but that fight would be great. Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah, but remember Frampton was down on the canvas a few times in his United States debut. I don't know how many people remember that. When that shit on like NBC.
Yeah, he got dropped like 2 or 3 times. I remember that shit. He fucking won a wide decision still. I'm like, I mean, he probably was winning the fight, but
yeah, he just kept getting dropped. That nigga Chin suspect too.
Yeah. So I think that he definitely gonna get that ass beat if he face Gary Russell. But I think that Warrington is a guy that's a sleeper. I don't think he can beat Gary Russell Jr., of course, but the other guys, Frampton, Valdez, who might not return this year, still recovering from the broken jaw. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even Scott Quigg offered to have a rematch with Frampton.
Yeah, he need to go ahead. Oscar Valdez need a new trainer, dog. He taking way too much punishment in the style that he fighting, dog. He got too many skills to be going to wars with bum ass niggas.
You think Quigg a bum?
I wouldn't say a bum, but that Genesis guy, I'm gonna say they bums, but they beneath his skill set, bro. He don't need to be going to war with guys that's beneath his skill set, dog. That's just, what I'm saying. You don't have to, and a lot of these guys can use a better trainer, man.
Yeah.
And that take me back to when I was that take me back when I was talking to Greg Hackett and shit, and that monk mouth motherfucker from RBTA. This is good. The Rosado's lead trainer. I really don't respect a lot of these trainers out here now because they ain't the same as the old school trainers. I mean, just because you hold pads don't qualify you to be a trainer. You know what I'm saying? If you watch a lot of these predictions at the Mayweather Boxing Gym, and you follow some of these so-called trainers, I mean, a lot of the times, man, their predictions be more wrong than a lot of the fans. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't Angelo Dundee. You know, this ain't Eddie Futch. This ain't even Freddie Roach out here, man. Even Freddie
Daniel
Roach trained under
Stewart.
Eddie Futch. I mean,
Yeah.
these ain't no real trainers out here because if you watch a lot of these, I'm not taking shots at my mans or something like that, but I'm just saying I don't respect a lot of these trainers in that vein because the game hasn't been passed on correctly to a lot of these guys, man. A lot of these fighters don't know basic one-on-ones. Listen to the corner. A lot of these guys be giving totally wrong advice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So yeah, you look. Yeah, go ahead.
the guys I feel, on that level, or ain't nobody on the level that you mentioned, other greats, but that could be this modern era version. Stephen Breadman. You know what I'm saying? If you ever listen to him, he know boxing, of course. Nazim Richardson. You know what I'm saying? Virgin Hunter, I be iffy on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on the fence with how effective he really is. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen how he looked
Like I said, but
without
like
war.
this, like you said, man. Well, but not even that. He's just taking guys that's already stuck in their ways, though, man. So you can't transform Amir Khan, bro. You can't transform Roberto or Angulo. That's mission impossible. Nobody can do that, man.
You
Nobody can change them. They stuck in their ways. So they say a sign of a real good trainer is a guy that can build a fighter from the ground up and not just take a fighter from the middle of his career and pull it up. So I think Virgil's legit. It's just that you can't change them guys. Man, he can't make Amir Khan a slick defender at this point in his career. Because
know?
when the fire get burning that ass, you're gonna revert back to what you know.
And that's the heart to come out. That's the fighter in you. You know what I'm saying? If you like, what I'm saying, you can't give a fighter heart. You can't give them, like you said, a new style. Fucking 10 years into their career, unless they really, really, really willing to fucking put the work in to try to implement that, and they gotta have the ability to do the shit too. You know what I'm saying? You
But
can't
yeah, well,
go.
like somebody like Tank, Kevin Cunningham still can mold Tank because he's still in that developmental stage. But once a
Yeah.
guy get burnt, like Bill Roner got burnt versus Madonna, it ain't no saving him, dog. He's damaged goods.
Yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important, man, to goddamn get with you a team, get you a trainer that. I feel like this is a boxer. You got to put the ego to the side. You know what I'm saying? When you come in there, and you got to know that motherfuckers ain't trying to be a celebrity trainer or trying to kiss your ass. Motherfuckers just ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? Not none of these old school trainers. They require fucking respect, discipline, and focus. You know what I'm saying? And dedication. And that's why I think Broner went down the wrong path. I think Mike Stafford had that shit, and then he got damn lost grip of it once them M's started coming in from Broner and so forth and so on. Not to make it about Broner, but just prime example of a guy, you know what I'm saying, who didn't have the right trainer or whatever the fuck it is, and look where he at now. But I mean, there's a lot of good trainers out there. The dude that trained Linares, what's his name, Rudy Fernandez or Rudy Hernandez, dude definitely underrated. You know what I'm saying? Because he Linares did some shit we ain't seen him do in terms of footwork in a long time against a guy that we thought he was just gonna get, bamboozled just off the footwork
He got
alone.
rid, he got rid of that. He got rid of that motherfucker too.
No, no, not that one. Not Cialis or whatever the fuck his name is. Rudy
No, no,
Hernandez.
he brought no, he no. He got rid of Fernandez, I believe.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah. He
going
tried
back
to
to
go back to his
Corrales.
trainer. But yeah, it's Morales, but he shouldn't. I ain't gonna say he shouldn't, but I mean,
My
shit.
man's not
Tomorrow,
looking good though.
yeah, yeah, he
You can't
actually,
use that as an excuse.
yeah, one fucking body shot away from potentially winning that fucking fight. Going on, depending on
If
how
he would have
that.
went to the body, if he would have went to the body when he hurt him, he probably would have won.
Yeah,
But he
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
though, man. He didn't.
Yeah, so
And that
let's
was
go
his
on.
mistake. That was the
Go ahead.
difference. That was the difference. Lomachenko capitalized with a body shot, and Linares didn't. That was the biggest difference in that fight.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and go and talk about this shift it from boxing to basketball, man. We all seen what happened when the Warriors and the Cavs locked horns in
Man,
game
man,
one. Go ahead.
these niggas got all these niggas got wine colored leg warmers on tonight for the Cavs. I just gonna say them niggas. And JaVale McGee got 4 points already.
Nah, but yeah, let me turn to the game. This shit on early for I forgot. That
It's
motherfucker
at eight
on.
o'clock.
Yeah, earlier. But yeah, man. The game already started, so fuck. Who went over? Oh well, it don't fucking matter because the game ain't over yet. Let's talk about the ending of that shit though. Um, who do you put that on, man? Is it on Jr? Is it on Tyronn Lue? Besides fucking George Hill, he should have made the fucking free throw. We know that. But who do you put the blame on?
J.R. Smith. You gotta know the. You gotta know the. You gotta know the score, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
know the score. Now if it was a time where he didn't have to shoot the ball, that motherfucker would have shot that bitch.
yeah. He would have shot that motherfucker. No questions asked. You know what I'm saying? No questions
LeBron was
asked.
so mad, bro. Like, man, I can't wait to get the hell up out of here. He played his heart out that game, bro. That nigga, he straight up. He on another level right now. Kevin Durant didn't like he want none.
Oh shit, Kevin Durant took it to his head right there. No, just now. But yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that game. And I ain't gonna lie, I dozed off for a little minute and I woke up. I was like, this game close? The fuck? And then they just LeBron had man, yeah, man, that game was closer than it should have been. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give props to Kevin Love though. That motherfucker stepped up in the first half. He had 21 points. You know what I'm saying? He was on fire early. You know what I'm saying? But that shit had to fucking continue off in the second half, and it did. But
This shit shouldn't even be close, dog. Golden State is strictly sleepwalking through this whole season. If they win a championship sleepwalking through this whole season, that just show you something, dog.
yeah,
They did
yeah,
not play. This is the worst. This is the worst Golden State team out of the all 4 years, man.
by far, by
Period.
far. I don't know if it's
By
because of
far.
injuries and shit or whatever, but
I think they got their injuries and they complacent, dog.
yeah, I think they kind of.
Arrogance.
I ain't gonna say that. Maybe sometimes you get tired of being in the spot. I don't think that's the case, but you never know, man. Look, Steph Curry. Okay, man. Steph Curry gotta give Steph Curry credit too, man. He set the tempo on game one. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
finally
because
had a
Kyrie ain't there.
well
Kyrie ain't
shit.
there.
I mean, but
You
shit, he
see
did his
blood.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I still think I mean, yeah. I can't say that because but he did get busy some games and all the finals, even when Kyrie's there. But for the most part, Kyrie did, one up him. But I mean, shit, he did set the tempo, for the game one. But yeah, if I was LeBron James, anybody, J.R. Smith, you got to see me. Like I don't know how he didn't whoop his ass, bro.
He was looking stupid in a mug too, bro. He was looking dumb.
It
He was
was, bro.
looking dumb like bro. LeBron was looking at that nigga like, dog. Like he wanted to choke that nigga like, bro. I know he went to the crib. His wife was like, everything okay, LeBron? He go, nah, I'm gonna go kill JR right now. If I was him, I'd tell JR like on what was that movie? Remember the Titans?
Oh yeah,
Hey JR, go tell Rodney Hood you gonna give his spot.
oh yeah, hell yeah. What you mean? What you mean? Like, yeah, dog, your ass is on the bitch, cause like, bro,
At the
LeBron
end
said
of the
shit.
bitch, motherfucker. Hey, sit in the locker room till we call you, man. Till it's garbage time.
He should have did him like old dude did him above the rim, did Calvin above the rim, cause he should have called him in the gym and shit. Like this is what you fucking do in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was pathetic, cuz and then motherfucker was telling him I ain't know the score was tied, but then you tell him in the interview, oh yeah, man. I knew the game was tied. Shut the fuck up, man.
No,
You
you
did not
didn't.
know that shit, bro. Like you had to fight me. I don't give a fuck what they say about me, nigga. You got to give me the
I don't know.
one.
I don't know why Rodney Hood don't play. Rodney Hood almost averaged 20 points a game this season. Him and Clarkson was tearing it up with LA, and then he was tearing it up with Utah. And they get here, I'm trying to tell you, LeBron is it, man. LeBron just want niggas to be a spot up shooter. That's it, dog. Because
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
Clarkson. I witnessed this nigga go on a string of like 40-point, 30-point games in a row. But you ain't gonna create your own shot with LeBron. You better be ready to spot up.
Hell yeah, he was balling in Utah. Shit, I don't know where they traded his ass, but oh shit.
Because of Mitchell.
Oh yeah, that Mitchell, that nigga
And
nice.
Alex Burke started balling too. And then Alex Burke started balling. Then Dante Exum finally arrived.
Yeah,
Gordon Hayward looking like, damn, I should have left that shit over there.
hell yeah. Then motherfucker, like you said, the thing that LeBron wants you to do is fucking shoot. And that motherfucker J.R. Smith just the name that he normally does. This nigga had it. He could have went up. He could have pump fake KD or something. or just did something. This motherfucker just took it all the way back. LeBron screaming, nigga. Yeah, that shit was just that nigga off the team. LeBron, if he could have traded him right then and there, he would have traded him. Like, what D Wade at, man? Get that nigga back in here. That nigga now, that's the dumbest play I've
D Wade
seen.
was balling in the finals though. I mean, not balling in the playoffs though.
Oh yeah, he
All
was.
the summer, all the summer gonna be dominant going
By who?
Paul George.
Shit, yeah. I mean, I don't know what Paul George, but I know he ain't going to fucking he ain't gonna stay. Okay, see, you can't win with Russ.
That's
Um,
more trading that ass too.
yeah, he's like, go ahead and give me out. Melo ass stuck because he ain't gonna give up that money. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna
I'm
let that
telling you,
money fuck
man.
it up.
Call Detroit, and take Blake Griffin off our hands.
You don't
He's from
like Blake?
Oklahoma City. It makes sense.
You don't want
He
Blake?
can go, man. I want us to be terrible, though. I want us to be Philadelphia shitty like 4 or 5 years ago. I want us to get Zion Williams, everybody, nigga. I want us to be terrible.
Bro, I
I
just
want us
don't
to be
see
the
how
worst team ever.
I don't see how y'all franchise failed the way it's at, man. Y'all was whooping niggas ass, boy. Y'all was giving my Heat problems. Y'all beat us the first year.
Iverson, Iverson. I mean, we didn't transition like San Antonio did. We missed out on Melo. I mean, shit. Even after that, they took Caldwell Pope over Giannis and Rudy Gobert. They took Stanley Johnson over Devin Booker. I mean, shit, you name it. I mean, they took Luke Kennard over Devon Mitchell. I mean, shit, when you do dumb shit like that, dog, I just be looking at the draft every year, dog. You do dumb shit like that. We had Chris Middleton on our bench, dog. That nigga didn't even get no burn. We
Yeah,
had
yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie on. We had Spencer Dinwiddie on our bench. He didn't get no burn. Like when we draft right, we don't play nobody, man. Dog, you be looking like dog. That motherfucker Middleton averaging 20 points in the league, bro. You looking like boy. How did we get rid of him, dog? Aaron Aflalo, when he was balling, we didn't play him till he left. That shit just get pitiful, dog. Like the player personnel is terrible. Even going back to Tayshaun Prince, man, Tayshaun Prince was the 18th nigga on the bench, and they just pulled him and put him on T Mac. He just so happened to stop T Mac. Like, I mean, what is going on?
Yeah, niggas like you
That
gotta
Melo
play
shit.
your people, man.
And then we be playing bombs, and we be sorry. Like, dog, let the young guys play. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Let them see what they got, man. That's the thing about these franchises. They so scared to fucking see what you got. If you ain't got, if something ain't working, you gotta go. You gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to pull off a mega trade, or you're not gonna be in a appealing place to come sign with. If for one, your front office ain't strong. You know what I'm saying? And then two, how the culture is. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta want to see something to make like, damn, let me come live in Detroit. Let me come play for Detroit. And so much talent, man. Like,
And it ain't that bad. And it ain't even that bad. How niggas make it here, dog. Like you ain't gonna actually stay in Detroit, bro. Like, they got some of the best suburbs here. Most time when people come here, they stay, bro. To be real, like Chauncey, Rip, and all them. Only person that left was Ben Wallace over a couple $1 million.
yeah,
But other than that, he came back. Most people stay here, nigga. The fans, damn, LeBron got a red eye like a
I
mug.
seen that
But the
motherfucker. I'm
fans,
like, damn.
yeah. But the fans is second to none. Once you win in here, dog, man, you're gonna be treated like a king in this motherfucker. Watch if the Lions ever win some shit, though. They the most favorite team in the city, bro. They the sorriest ones.
Y'all, the Lions though. Y'all got the running back from Auburn, man. I like him.
Auburn,
If he can stay
oh
healthy,
yeah,
I like
Kerryon
that
Johnson,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Hell yeah, that
Shit,
motherfucker.
it ain't the point of staying healthy. That motherfucker was carrying. He was Auburn whole offense. That motherfucker. I was watching him all year. That motherfucker had 50 touches a game, dog. He had more touches than the quarterback had touches, and he touched the ball first, second every game.
Yeah, that
He was
nigga nice
carrying.
though.
He carried Auburn. Yeah, he carried Auburn. That motherfucker was taking 30, 40 snaps a game. He was playing quarterback, wildcat, receiving the ball. Taking it from behind. That nigga was doing everything. They was without him. That offense did not roll, bro.
Yeah, because you see what happened when he went out the injury, SEC championship game, or he wasn't effective
No,
because
they had no. He was killing Georgia the first game, dog. He was the offense, bro, and he got the most yards at the contact in the NCAA last year.
yeah, that motherfucker a beast. Hopefully he goddamn y'all get he can do right, man. You know what I'm
He
saying?
he he run him and LeGarrette Blunt run that ball. Stafford gonna be MVP, bro, because that nigga Stafford dropped back 50 times a game. I don't know how that nigga
Yeah.
still alive. That nigga's supposed to be another Joy Harrington.
Shit, fuck that shit. No, he way better. I'll take that nigga on my
No,
team.
they did not. No, they destroyed Joy Harrington. That's what happened. Joy Harrington got sacked like a motherfucker, just like David Carr in Houston. It's all about situational football wherever you go to, man. It's all about that shit, bro.
I'm gonna need LeBron to get that shit on his eye fix it. That shit, man, and cool to
No,
see.
that's a blood vessel. And when that shit,
His blood.
when your blood vessel busted, man, it hit on its own. There's no timetable for that shit.
Yeah, cause my
Your
cousin,
mom poked the shit.
her cousin did. My
Go ahead.
cousin shit did like that a few years ago. Her shit was red like that. So,
I was trying to watch tape on Maurice Hooker and Terry Flanagan. That shit, they both of them was sorry as hell. I
trash,
just said I ain't even gonna do that shit, bro.
trash, bro.
Flanagan, he alright. He alright, but I mean, he a basic ass southpaw, dog. Like
Look at this
real
nigga.
basic.
My bad. Look at this
He
nigga
basic
JR.
as hell.
Now he want to shoot like he got some sense. I bet LeBron James watch
He didn't
JR
even
have
want
a
to. He didn't even
crazy
want to
game
pass
and they
that
gonna
ball.
lose.
He didn't even want to pass that ball to J.R. Smith.
Yeah. I'm telling you, brother. That's how it is when you see a
I'd have
motherfucker
been
like
Rodney
that.
Hood in. Because once Rodney Hood get hot, it's a wrap. You ain't gonna stop that. He like J.R. Smith. But J.R. Smith old as fuck now, dog.
Oh yeah, he definitely old as hell.
Klay Thompson, he out there with a sprained ass fucking ankle doing dumb shit. If LeBron had Kyrie this year, they probably would have won that last game.
Curry, oh that's play.
He probably would have fucked his knee up.
That nigga is injury prone in a motherfucker, cuz.
I've been saying that shit, dog. Injury prone as hell.
Yeah, I
That
would have.
knee, that knee on life support and shit.
Yeah. Boston, yeah. I probably kept IT. Shit.
Hell no, that nigga on injury, that nigga done too. Midget with a hip replacement, no, that's off with, bro.
But I'm saying, at least
Cover
you,
with.
you said, but shit, you traded one injury prone more for another one. Yeah, he better than the motherfucker, but shit.
He younger too. I mean, shit. You can always get rid of Kyrie and send him somewhere else. Shit, Oklahoma City might give you Russell Westbrook for Kyrie. They try to get rid of that nigga, man.
Shit, yeah, I still
Tell
fuck
him
with
to
Russ,
go.
man.
He just don't play winning ball.
Yeah, that nigga too. He just
Paul
fucking.
George is the perfect side nigga, dog. Paul George is the perfect side nigga. He don't complain. He don't want all the shots. I mean, how you not make that nigga happy?
Yeah, I don't know, cuz. Oh, so they said he not
The-
happy with him or some shit.
I mean, he talking about going everywhere else, but Houston trying to get him now. That nigga, KD probably text him. I told you, nigga. I told you. I get
Yeah.
away from Russ, bro. Don't go back.
But it's crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Like how niggas be kind of how fucking far KD. I don't know KD and Russ cool anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like KD a bitch ass nigga though. Sometimes the reason I say this is, when they tried. You remember when they tried to interview him with Ernie Johnson asked him what was the toughest West Conference Finals, was it this one or the one versus OKC? And what the nigga said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't looking back. Like nigga, when he ain't say he done by
That was
Russell.
Draymond Green.
Yeah,
That was
but
Draymond
Russell
Green.
said something about his, but KD's facial expression was like, you know what I'm saying? Like he said something like, "We ain't looking back." Like nigga, he didn't ask you about Russell Westbrook. He asked you about the Thunder as a team. That's how sensitive niggas is, man.
He probably sick of that shit. Yeah, he is. He probably just sick of that shit. You remember he said he talked to his lawyer. Was like, or his agent, like, why you let me make that switch, man? That was the worst switch of my life. He read all the press clippings. He read all that shit, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Stupid as fuck, man. KD a stupid motherfucker.
He could have
If you
easily,
ask,
he could have easily went to Washington or Boston and been successful, dog.
yeah, I mean,
But you chose to go. I mean, you made the decision to go get a ring. I mean, you can't be mad at it. It
yeah,
worked out for you.
but he can't get mad at motherfuckers that's gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? Either. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I'll be an asshole. I said, man, what about when LeBron went to Miami credit team? I'll be an asshole about it. They hate me in the media, dog. I'll be talking cash shit.
Just be like, man, LeBron inspired me to do that shit. You know, just following the leader. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these niggas, man, these niggas. Shit, let me go ahead and wrap this motherfucker up, cause I know you gotta go to work and shit. I don't know what time, but
Shit, I ain't going in that bitch.
oh yeah, you
Probably
calling
going
out,
one day.
cuz?
Hell yeah, man. I'm sick of that. Sick of that doing that shit. Man. I'm tired as a motherfucker, man.
Where you work at, bro?
It's one place they do gas. It's called Prax Air.
Oh
They do
shit, man.
like cylinder helium and shit like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I ain't trying to go outside and work. I'm trying to switch right now. That shit, man, some bullshit. It pay good, it pay like 22, but shit, fuck that. You get
Yeah.
out there and start doing that shit. Come back home dirty and black. It ain't even worth it. I go back to making $16, dog.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
that, dog.
How many hours you work? They
That
work
shit
like
don't add
12 hours
up.
shifts and shit.
See, I can work. I work 10-hour shifts, but I can work 8. But still, man, I'm dealing with motherfuckers, man, on a day-to-day basis. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. This
Fuck that shit.
nigga said the boxing clinic about to blow up, cause I ain't working for nobody. They soon.
Right.
Fuck that
Hopefully that
shit.
shit do jump. But you know,
I,
YouTube cut the funding though, dog. They said niggas like Travis Gotti said he was bringing home like 2-3 bands a month.
shit.
You know what happened to his channel though?
What happened to it? Then they
It's,
deleted.
he ended up getting but then you know like when you start being belligerent a lot, they'll monetize your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start being race baiting and shit like that. They change the rules on that shit. Cause then I think AT&T and another big somebody pulled out. You know what I'm saying? You could get paid for Facebook too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at that
You
shit
got
too. Yeah.
Yeah. The iPhone creator is already up, so you can start that as soon as possible.
What's the name
You
of?
know,
I'm gonna type in Google. What the fuck?
I think it's like Facebook creator or something like that. It's on the Apple App Store. It ain't on Android yet though. But I wonder how they monetization is. I know they got rules. I already signed up. I just got Android though, so they ain't came out with the Android app yet. But it might pay more.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I mean, like I said, you can get paid on YouTube. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
They used to pay way more. The funding used to be way more. Way more. The niggas was bringing like the old boy that was the highest paid motherfucker, Ryan with toys.
Who's that?
You know, some little kid that play with toys. He got like 15 million subscribers, dog. He bring home millions, nigga, off this shit. Still,
Shit. I ain't. Hey, if I can bring $2,000-3,000 a month home from YouTube, I ain't really need to
so you
work
can
that
go,
much, cause I'm a frugal
you can
nigga
go part
anyway.
time.
Shit,
You go
hell
part
yeah,
time.
hell yeah, three
That's for the
days a week.
benefits, dog.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yep, I go part time on their ass, dog. Especially if you get the website started, you can just start. You get paid for advertisements on there too.
Yeah. Like I
Then you
said,
get
it's
the
just
radio. That, yeah,
you just gotta grind and get it, man. Yeah, you'll get there. We all get there. Just gotta fucking, put that work in and shit.
yeah. I'm gonna tell my girl I ain't going. I'd be happy as hell.
She gonna hit you upside the head. She like, nigga, you better go get that money.
Me to go. They should be working night. She want me to be at the crib. No niggas be scary and shit.
Yeah. That's I know how my girl be. She my girl here. She at work now, so she be having the house with myself on the weekend and shit. Yeah, let me get my ass off live. These motherfuckers don't need to be hearing all that shit. Try to pull up on Big Cool and shit. Oh, you a good looking hater. Fuck that shit. Like, how the fuck you find my address? Hey man, well we about to wrap this shit up. Make sure y'all go follow my boy CJ Goodfella at the Boxing Clinic and more on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I think it's the Boxing Clinic 313 on Instagram and Facebook
Yeah.
and Twitter. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow him on all those social media platforms. You already know, smash the like button here on Colossus Sports TV. Drop your comments in the comment section below. You can follow me on the still same platform, Colossal Boxing Talk. I'm gonna change the name eventually, trying to make it make sense to y'all boxing heads. Follow me on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Follow me on Instagram at Colossal_CBT. There and shit. Until next time, we out. Peace.